Alright everyone, I'm checking in. I just want to show you what it's like if you ever wanted to live out here. You live in a freaking cage. This is the parking lot, the condos above. I remember when I first moved in, there was actually nothing over there. They built like apartments and more condos, and all this stuff, and basically that's it. You live in a condo. And parking's really limited. You're lucky if you can get a parking spot here. There's some people who are moving over there, movers. You know, you may get some parking spots like across the street. What sucks is like on a Wednesday or Thursday every week, you can't park here because the street cleaner, I don't know if they even have money to do that anymore. You know, I know they're kind of going bankrupt here in California, but you couldn't park on this street on a certain day, or you get a ticket. You know, that's just bullshit. Anyways, I don't know who this guy is, because this is if you look here, this is says here guest parking only. Either someone's getting some action, or this guy's just abusing the parking privileges here. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like, and you know, you feel like a rat in a cage. Those used to be all just bars, and then people started breaking in, so they had to put these sheets of metal around the doorknob. Same thing here, and it used to be, you know, there's a little gate code right there, if you see it right there. Well, you know, you put in your number and the garage would open, the gate would open. Well, turns out that they stopped doing that because so many people would, you know, there would be renters here, and they would, you know, give away the gate code number, and I guess word travels around. Next thing you know, people start coming in here stealing cars and stuff. You see people leaving stuff here, their personal property kind of stuff, and you know, like this guy. I wouldn't, you know, this would be a sucky garage if I lived here. Like, look, the guy has this stuff like this. You know, this sucks. Well, I don't know why people want to live like this. I'd rather have a garage like I do. Anyways, that's, you know, that's my opinion anyway. I'll check out, keep you all posted. Bye now. Just another note. Sorry if it sounds like I'm bitching, but you know, I'm here in the stairwell. It's only three floors, you know, 4 if you count the garage. But the reason why I'm taking the stairwell is, you know, because the damn elevator isn't working. So it's a real bitch. Well, not really. Could be worse. Anyways, hopefully I won't bitch anymore. We'll go out and do something. Go to Universal Studios or whatnot. But let me see if I can get a view of the mountains from out here real quick. Let me see. Okay. I guess you can see. Today's not that bad, but you see right there. I used to be able to see the whole thing right here, but they start building all this crap and everything. But it's actually not that bad today. You could see the hills here. Of course, it's only 12. They had the morning rush hour. Wait until you get the afternoon rush hour. You may not be able to see those hills because the smog is going to cover that. So it's a really bright blue day, but that's air. And then right about here you can see the smog hovering down here, and I'll check out the afternoon. By the time afternoon, like 4, 5 o'clock, everybody's coming home, you may not be able to see that, you know, I don't know, mountain, hill, ridge, or whatever, but you may not be able to see that because there's so much smog. So anyways, I'll check it out later. Alright, I'm coming back in here, and had a wonderful day, going down to Koreatown, kind of where my mom likes to go. Anyways, traffic wasn't too bad. I remember it used to take me about two and a half hours to get from Koreatown back here, and actually only took me about half an hour. I'm amazed. But the smog is not that bad. You can see this right here. You can see that. I remember at one point you couldn't even see this. And here's the scary part is you can see this, but you can't see the other hill behind it. It actually, there's a separate one that goes back here and kind of ridges around and goes back through. Oh, okay, there we go. You can barely make it out. I can see it from my naked eye. The shape, it actually goes like, it comes right about, there's right here, it ridges out like this and goes through here. So there's a second one behind this one. There's a second hill or mountain, and it goes, you can barely make it out. You can kind of see it right here. It ridges and goes like that, and well, you can't see that too much. So scary part, if I wake up early enough in the morning, you could probably see both of them. But at least it's better. Let me see if you can see the rest. So you can kind of see that. I remember you couldn't see those during the afternoon, and yeah, there you go. That's Universal Studios right there. Let me see if I can get a better, kind of. You kind of see it, but before this condo was built, or apartment, whatever it is, I had a view from the window that I can see directly Universal Studios right there. You can see the tip of it right there. There's that big hill that I can always see. That's the Hilton at the Universal Studios, Sheraton Universal Studios. There's the NBC Universal building. Let me see what else is around here. Oh, that's about it. Over here, you can see those buildings. That's more towards Burbank. So, and then I don't know if you can see some of the cars passing by. That's the Ventura Freeway, which eventually leads to Highway 101. Which Highway 101 is, well, somewhere right around here, going by Universal Studios. So anyways, I'm on top of the roof. So let me cut out, and I'll cut back in. All I did was, for the most part, drove my mom around so she can do whatever. So anyways, I guess tomorrow we're gonna go to Universal Studios with my daughter, and we're gonna have some fun. So, all right, cutting out here and cut back in sometime later. Bye. All right, Universal Studios, cutting in.
What?
This is where I'm gonna take my daughter and me.
Being overtaxed by a rabbit with a spoon.
So, anyways, here we go. All right, here we are. Of course, you always have to pay for parking and everything. So Universal Studios Hollywood, entertainment capital of LA. Okay, I guess so. So I've been in here for a couple minutes. Looks like someone in the front probably trying to get a better deal on parking or whatever, or made a mistake. But anyways, eventually this guy's got to move sometime in their life. So getting closer and closer. Alright, we're here, and I'm at parked at, just for my own reference here, L4. That light's really dark. There we go, L4. Sounds like they're doing some construction. Probably really need to add more parking garages here. A lot more people are definitely coming, but we're here. And just a note of advice for everyone. They try to sell you a $25 preferred parking and a $10 general parking, which, I've been here like a million times, so I know how to get around. Just go for the $10. Not a big deal. If you really want to be slick, one of the things you can do is, if you're not going to spend all day here, is go to the valet parking because they have the what they call a city walk, and you don't go in through the tour. You just go in for the restaurant and movies and all that. That's another option, but I just went ahead and just parked here. We're gonna be spending all day, and you know, not a big deal. Anyways, all right, let's have some fun. All right, you ready, Jasmine? Yeah? Okay. That's my daughter. I'm taking just my older daughter. Everyone else just stayed there because we've been here a million times. This is Jasmine's first time, so we're gonna have some fun. All right, cut out. Hey everyone, just want to let you know how much these prices are, and yeah, they're freaking expensive. And if you have a AAA card, it's only a $3 discount. So what a ripoff! All right, everyone, back over here and enjoying a little drink here. Just a tip for everybody. I know I only got $3 off per person with my AAA card, but if you buy anything else, it's about 10%. And I think if I go in the restaurant, it's about 15%. So if you have AAA, use it because everything's a ripoff here. This beer was like almost $9, $4, $5. Show them the cotton candy. Cotton candy was $4, so every bit helps. So hopefully you'll eat before you come here. But anyway, this is like a little London area. Anyway, check out. Bye. Well, here we go. We're almost about to go on the tram here and go on a tour, but we're pretty much walking through a little maze here like a sheep and cattle. So yeah, this fucking sucks. So anyways, have fun. Well, bye-bye Universal Studios. It kind of was fun, I guess. I'm not sure. There it is. So anyways, it was all right. You know, you have some good memories with your kids. I guess it's worth it. I guess. Anyways, adios. Hello everyone, I'm cutting in. Had breakfast at home. I'm only at McDonald's because I just want the free Wi-Fi. You know, my mom's house or condo doesn't have Wi-Fi because she's goes back in from LA to Colorado all the time. But just want to check in, and you know what I've noticed is since I haven't been here for like I think over 20 years, like here in this area where I live with my parents here in Burbank, Toluca Lake area, or Universal Studios, but or Universal City, North Hollywood area. But first thing I noticed is how very little traffic there is. I remember when I was here, and that was in the 90s, 1990s, late 1990s mostly, that you know, you would wake up in the morning, you would have to wake up 5 in the morning to basically get to work maybe half an hour to an hour early. If you didn't do that, you were going to be half an hour to an hour late. And on the way home, like from anything after 5, something that would take me a 15-minute drive would take me 2 hours. But now that I'm back here, and you know, there's a lot of things have changed. They have a subway system here now, but I noticed that there's a lot less traffic and a lot less smog, and I don't think because they built the subway system that all of a sudden it alleviated all the traffic. In my opinion, I think a lot of people still don't have jobs, and that's why they don't have to wake up in the morning anymore and drive to work, and that's why there's such less traffic here. I know the unemployment rate is high here in California. maybe in Los Angeles because real estate is, since the real estate bubble, um, they probably were impacted. Matter of fact, all most of my family live in California, and anybody who, most of them who bought a new house during the housing boom has foreclosed. Even some of the relatives, I have one relative that bought a house in Colorado that foreclosed. All except one, but they're kind of well off, so they probably weren't affected that much. They could probably withstand the bubble, anyways. So today I'll probably go to Santa Monica. If y'all don't know anything about Santa Monica or anything, it's next to Venice Beach. Uh, we may stop by there, but I prefer going to Santa Monica because it's a little bit nicer, more on the tourist friendly, kind of visitor friendly versus Venice Beach. But if you live around here, Venice Beach is not a bad place. But I, like I said, if you're gonna take your family, I'd rather go to Santa Monica. They got a pier there with the Ferris wheel. If y'all seen Forrest Gump, you've probably seen that little section, that little scene where he runs over to the West Coast and he hits the Santa Monica Pier. So that's kind of where we're planning to go today. So I'll cut out from here and then cut in a little bit later when we get there. And if you're wondering what that is right there, that's Ventura Freeway, the 135. It's a very short freeway. Basically connects to Highway 5 to 101. But as you saw previously, I went to Universal Studios, and they've changed a lot of things over there. Some stuff remained the same. I've been there many, many times, and first time I was there, I was a little kid. Last time I was there was probably over 10 years, definitely over probably 15 years. And since they've been bought out and sold again, Universal Studios and NBC and Vivendi, a lot of things have happened, of course. But seems like they really sell. It's more like when you go on the tram, it's more of a selling pitch to go watch their TV shows and all that, instead of how they make movies. I remember when we used to go. There was one price for everybody. You all gone on tram, and you stop someplace. They showed you how to make movies. Give you some idea of how it's done. Now it's just just a selling tour, just to have everyone go watch their TV show, and more entertainment versus education. And the biggest thing I notice is they've started selling different pricing points. One is just for general. As you pay more, you get to cut in line in front of everybody to go on the rides or on the little 3D movies they have going on, or 4D movies. And then they have a special package where they do a specialized tour where you can get off and walk around and look at stuff. It seems kind of weird, but I guess they're just trying to squeeze any money they can out of you. But they did expand quite a bit. And sorry I couldn't show you, but I was low on batteries. But I guess if you're trying to have a good time with your family, and I had a great time with my daughter, I guess it's worth it. But I don't know if it's worth all that money, because I've been there many times. If your first time been there, I guess go ahead and spend the money. It's once in a lifetime, I guess. But if you're like me, you've been there several times, it's nothing special or great. The best thing they had was like a 3D on the tram of King Kong, which was pretty good. Matter of fact, my daughter liked it so much we went twice on the tram, just so she could see the King Kong portion of the tour. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out here, and we'll see y'all in Santa Monica hopefully. Bye now. Hello everyone, I'm checking in here, and just want to show you how bad the smog can get. I don't know, remember I showed you, I'm zoomed in a little bit, 2 times zoom, and you can see, you can barely make out the hill. As you see here, you can see the smog. Matter of fact, this was pretty clear. Now you could kind of see it's a little hazy. And it's only about 12 in the afternoon. So probably when they start coming home, it'll get even worse. And it usually is very bad. You probably, in the afternoon, you can't even see this hill as you saw it before. So yeah, still smoggy. It's probably a little bit warmer, not so windy. So it just settles right there, and man, you can't even see, you'll barely even see that. Yeah, it's getting really bad. So, oh well, air pollution, you know. And there's Universal Studios back over there, if you see that, which we had a lot of fun, but you know, expensive. Anyways, that's just an update I just want to give you. So we were gonna head to Santa Monica today, but actually we're not. There's a change in plans. I'm gonna go visit my uncle. He lives over in Camarillo, which actually happens to be, guess what, where Harbor Freight is headquartered. So maybe if I could break away for a moment, I can, you know, I might be able to do it. So, and all right, cut out from here and see what happens. All right, checking in here, and took a little detour. My mom wants us to treat us to some sushi place out here in Channel Island, Oxnard area, if y'all know where that is. Coastal area in California, a little bit north of Los Angeles. So here we are. Nice place, actually. 62 degrees. So I've been here for like only 2 days, and I'm already gotten used to the weather. So it's not too cold. I know if I was in Houston, it was 62 degrees, I'd be freezing. And it kind of was like that for the first day, but I think I've gotten quite acclimated to the weather. I think when I go back to Houston, I'm going to be freezing my balls off here. I'm not freezing my balls off. Extremely hot and humid. So, but give me a couple days. I'll probably get used to that Houston weather again. That nice, humid, hot weather again. But anyways, this is where I am. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the Harbor Freight headquarters. I was hoping I could stop by and see what the headquarters look like and what their warehouse looks like. I don't think they have a warehouse, but who knows. Anyways, I'll check in later. So far, this looks really nice. Beautiful day. When you get in the coastal areas, you know, all that smog's just blown away, and you get pretty salty air. Anyways, checking out. See y'all later. Bye. Well, I kind of ended up in at a little Pop Warner football practice. My uncle's I guess a coach, or one of a coach out there. So probably not going to make it to Harbor Freight headquarters, but that's alright. Not that I really wanted to, but since I'm in Camarillo, I thought I might, you know, stop by, but not necessary. Anyways, here I am in Camarillo, visiting my uncle, and nice beautiful hills, which we don't see in Houston out here. Beautiful day. I think it's like a nice 72 degrees, and mind you, this is summer, so I'm enjoying it. I have a jacket on because I'm a little chilly in the shade, but that's alright. Anyway, it's good to see all my relatives. Haven't seen them in over 15 years. They have all grown to be, well, bigger. So, anyways, have fun, y'all, and check it out. Alright, everyone, I'm coming back in. I'm back in North Hollywood, Toluca Lake, Burbank area. And remember that hill? Voila, magic. I made it disappear. Can you see it? Can you see the outline? No? Well, that's a lot of smog. It's 12 in the afternoon here, and you know, sometimes it could be the morning, you know, mist. You get a lot of morning mist around here, but it's 12 in the afternoon. It's bright and sunny. Should have burned off. Well, look at that magic. I made the hill disappear. Well, that's just how much smog there is. I don't think there was a lot of wind last night, and you know, it builds up. You're living in a valley. See that? You could barely make that out, but so, you know, you basically live in a valley here, and you got a lot of cars and whatever industrial facility around here and blowing smoke, and you know, it just settles, and it's kind of if you look at it, if you think about it, it's a lot of heavy dust we're all breathing in here. But yeah, that's LA, you know. So anyways, I'm headed to Santa Monica today. If you want to take a little panoramic view of everything. See, these are hills a little bit closer, which people live on. There's Universal Studios right there. Yeah, this big building right there, that's Burbank and entertainment offices, you know, entertainment businesses, kind of like Walt Disney Studios is over there in that direction. But yeah, today we're going to Santa Monica, probably 3rd and Promenade, going to the pier. It's not that much like it's not like a Universal Studios, not a lot of tourist place. Hopefully it's not as expensive. Probably have to go to the parking garage, which, you know, hopefully it's not going to cost a lot. Probably just do a lot of walking, mostly for my wife. You know, she loves shopping, so she likes going to the 3rd and Promenade, 3rd Street and Promenade Street, or something like that. But they have it blocked off, so there's no cars can go through. You'll see. A nice place to go if you're ever going to be down here in this area in LA. Next to the beach, they have a pier. If you ever seen Forrest Gump, which, you know, very popular movie. Hopefully some of you seen it. You know, where he runs around all across America, and he gets to the West Coast. He gets to the Santa Monica pier, and then turns around and, you know, runs the other way. So that's give you an idea of where we're going. So I didn't go to the headquarters of Harbor Freight because I'm with, you know, went to the little Pop Warner practice football thing with my uncle. It's good to see them. You know, they've grown up quite a bit, all of them. I didn't realize he had another child, so got to see a new member of the family. Yeah, I guess I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm in a lot of ways I'm glad I took this trip because I get to take my time. You know, I'm not working. Not working for money anyway, you know, like everybody else out there, you know, like these guys probably driving around, you know, probably on their lunch break, trying to get back to work, you know, have an hour of lunch. Really, they only have half an hour because they spend 50 minutes driving somewhere and 50 minutes driving back. So they only have half an hour of lunch, and then they, you know, spend the rest of their time going back to work. So, but you know, since I get to take my time, you know, there's no stress. I actually feel pretty darn relaxed, even though, you know, it's kind of funny for people working, going on vacation is stressful because I used to do that. Now I don't work, going on vacation is even more relaxing. Not that I need the relaxation because I don't work, so I don't do anything, you know. But anyways, keep you posted here. I think going to Santa Monica and the pier and going on the rides and probably, and if you're wondering, Santa Monica is probably in that direction over those hills, and you won't see any smog. The wind blows east, so it blows all the smog inland, and these hills keep the smog in here, than in the valley right here, and so it's going to be a different sight. It'll probably be a little bit more beautiful, fresher air. But anyways, I'll cut out from here, and we'll cut in when I get there, and we'll see if it's still the same out there. Last time I left, they had street performers who would bully you into giving them money. It's kind of weird. They're it's kind of like a con or a trick. They'll go out there and they'll say, "Hey, everyone, gather around, gather around." They'll do something stupid or simple, to get you interested, and then they'll get you they'll have you come closer. Say, "Hey, come close. Come closer. You want to see this, blah blah blah," and then right before they do the performance or whatever they do, and in my opinion, what they do is nothing great. I think it's actually a waste of time to even watch these people. But they'll, I don't know, spin on their head, walk on glass, or juggle a fucking bowling ball or something stupid like that. Nothing great. My recommendation is don't even bother stopping to look at them, because once they get you close in, then they do their pitch, and they do several different kind of pitches. They'll be most of them are friendly, but some are really like more of a bully. They'll almost seem like they'll threaten you guys if you don't give them any money, and they want the money to be done. They want you to donate the money up front before they do whatever stupid little thing they do. So don't waste your time on that. If you see them, they're sucker born every day, so of course people are going to gather around. A lot of foreign people, a lot of people out of town, they'll walk in, they're like, "Ooh, performance." Don't waste your time on that. I'm just telling you guys, if you want to see it from a distance. That way you don't have to put any money out there. But once they get you close in, then they kind of almost intimidate you to put some money in their hat or a box or something like that. So I'm just telling you how it is. So if you ever come around here, you don't get suckered into that kind of thing. So, but if they're out there, if they're still out there, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Maybe not. I don't know. The best street performers, in my opinion, if you do see them, are the ones if you're ever in San Francisco and you go into their, it's right next to the Chinese place, Chinatown. It's Union Square in San Francisco, down on Market Street, in that area, where they have the trolley rides, all that. They have, in my opinion, and they have some on the piers. Last time I was there, I would recommend, if you want to see street performance, go there. And there's no intimidation. They just do their thing. Some actually are very talented street performers, in my opinion. But there's the downsides. There's a lot of people who ask for money on the corners and stuff like that. It's almost like a scam over there. But anyways, I'll keep you all in the loop, and just tell you what's going on. So anyways, I think I spoke long enough. I'm cutting out. Bye.